In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Classroom on a phone, and it will be a similar way for a tablet. The first thing you need to do is open your App Store and then search Google Classroom. It will usually be the first app to come up. It has a picture of a green whiteboard on it. Click download. Once it's downloaded, it will appear on your home screen, or in some cases, like me, you can wait on the App Store for the option to open the app. Now the app is downloaded, I can click open. Click get started. And this is where you'll need to type in your login details. So first use the username, which is the email address you've been given. You'll notice that all of our email addresses end with @monkwickjunior.school. Once you've typed that in, click next. This is where you'll need to type in your password. When you first log in, you'll be asked if you want to allow notifications. I'm going to click allow so that I can keep up to date with everything that's going on the classroom. The first screen you'll see after that will have your year group. I've got all of the year groups because I'm using a test account, but if I was in year 6, for example, I would have year 6 2020, and then I can click on it for it to open. Your main view, you'll have the stream, which is where you get a live update of the resources that have been added. You'll also have the most important one called classwork. So if you tap on classwork, which is the middle option at the bottom of the screen, this is where you'll find all your learning for the week. For all classes, you'll have English, reading and maths. And then you'll have your curriculum subject next to your class name. For example, if I was in Zeta class, to access all my learning other than English, reading and maths, I'd go to Zeta curriculum, and you can see, for example, I have a science lesson and a PSHE lesson. For all our subjects, they'll be labelled with the short date and then the subject. The short date will allow you to know what work has been assigned for the day. For example, if I was to open English, you'll find some instructions and some resources. Often, your lesson will have a slide, which I can open by pressing it. And on the slide, you will find information such as a Fast 5 and some learning. For things like your Fast 5, you don't need to respond to them immediately. You can think about them in your head, or you can write them down on a piece of paper. Once you're happy with that, you can close your slides by clicking the X, and then you can have a look at what work you have been assigned. Most of the work will happen on something called a Google Doc. You can tap it to open it, and it will make you your own copy. This is where you should record your answers. To record your answers, you can either use the pen icon, which is at the top over here, and that will allow you to write directly onto the document. In some cases, that may be difficult for you to use. If that is the case, I would recommend downloading the app called Google Docs, which I'm going to show you how to do now. So if I go to my App Store and I search Google Docs, you're looking for Google Docs, which has the blue rectangle on it. Once that's downloaded, you do not need to open the app. You can return to the classroom, and when you try to open the doc, you'll have the option of opening it in the Google Docs app. Now, the Google Docs app is much more user-friendly. You can tap the pen icon to make edits directly onto it. So I've just tapped the pen icon, and now I can type on the document. And that's an easier way to record your answers. You can do the same for any of your documents, and then you click the tick at the top when you're happy. To submit your work, you press the Hand In button. When you click Hand In, it will ask you if you're sure that you would like to submit the work, and you just click Hand In. If you're not finished, click Cancel. Once you've handed that work in, and using this view, you can see that you can add comments here. This comment section is where you can ask your teacher questions and where they will provide you with feedback. So if you have any questions, you can post a comment and someone will reply to you here. You can do the same for your different subjects and repeat that process.